Give me my money, baby. If give me my clients money right now was a person, baby, that would be attorney Robin W. Jones. That's right, the big Robin.
Hey, hold up, hold up, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte. What? Latte. What? Latte. What? Hands up if you ready for the real. What? Latte. What? Latte. Hands up if you ready for the real.
Hey family, listen, you know your girl Tay was gonna call y'all today because Brenay thought it was a game, baby. We about to get into this content. We gonna react to it, and you know Tay definitely going to give her opinion to it. Hey, hello, let's go.
She ain't got no assets, cause baby, how you have all that money and don't have nothing to show for it but Tim? But that's neither here or there. Either way, I want you all to understand that even though these are questions on paper, baby, you are under oath when you answer these questions. So she have to answer these questions truthfully. Not only that, I now understand why last week she was subpoenaed. Well, the accounts were subpoenaed, the Zelle account, the Apple account, and then they subpoenaed the state employees credit union account. Now, this is actually to see, because Brenay did claim that she was no longer making this money that she used to make in the past. So this is to see if the income has picked back up. Either is it at a standstill? Is there anything new? And how much she's been spending. So when y'all was talking about those Airbnbs, baby, I told y'all Attorney Robinson to go through that account again with a fine tooth comb. I am going to melt like butter if this girl is still spending $5,000 on food monthly. Melt like butter. But this is why you got to be careful. She should have been a little bit more strategic in the way that she do things, because this is crazy. But just give AKIRA her money. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure you hit the follow button, that you follow me, and keep up with me with the latest updates, because baby, I am back. Just give me my money.
Oh, Brenay, we told you to give up the money. You ain't want to give up the money. You thought it was funny, and now they season everything. Listen, I'd rather get on a payment plan so that way I can plan to pay them, friend, versus them coming to take all of my shit. Now, look what you did. We gonna get back into this, but you know, Tay, I was one of the people that told you. I said Robinetta wasn't playing. She was not playing, and now you see, cause your shit is seized.
Y'all too busy looking for Brenay to be like, I'm so wrong. What I did to my husband, talking about Devin, was wrong. What I did to my friend AKIRA was wrong. And I'm looking in her eyes. This is not a woman who is happy. Look at her eyes. These are sad eyes. This is a woman who realizes, it's over. But what can she do? She made her bed. She has to lie in it. She literally took the bed out of the home she once shared with Devin. This is not happiness. Brenay will never, even if she's arrested. Now, mind you, the case that we're talking about right now is an alienation of affection case, okay? The appeal, the one that AKIRA won against her, okay? And so she's not going to face any jail time unless she plays games with doing fraud. But just seeing her the way she is tells me somebody who is an empath, somebody who studies these kind of people for a living, all I need to know. She realizes it's over. She realizes that this is not the dream that she saw for herself. And I'm going to go a little bit further. She realizes she had a good name with Devin. And this is her new life. That's all. Y'all too busy looking for Brenay to be like, I'm so wrong.
Brenay is now living within her own hell, y'all. Because imagine taking somebody else's shit and then figuring out it wasn't even worth it. It should never be worth it to put your hands in a cookie jar and steal something that don't belong to y'all. But with this situation playing out in front of millions of people, Brenay will always be known from this point on as the husband stealer. The husband still a person. You know $2 Tim. He was married to a AKIRA friend, and she thought it was a good idea to get back with him because they was together when they was teen. That shit don't count. Y'all wasn't even supposed to be fucking then. It's 2 times in life that y'all was humping and wasn't supposed to be. When y'all was cheering and when this man was somebody else's husband and your husband cousin. Like, it was a lot going on. But imagine going through all of that, swapping lives with somebody to find out a nigga ain't shit, ain't got shit, ain't bout shit, and got $2 hips. That's disappointing.
When it comes to Brenay, I don't think it's that she doesn't trust him. We have to look at it from a different perspective. Not from the perspective of a woman or a homewrecker. We have to look at it from the perspective of a fact. As a fact, I can say that there are certain stereotypes that she plays directly into.
Fat chicks need love too, but they gotta pay.
You're not gonna tell me that Brenay had Tim way back when she looked like this, and he was a high school football player that looked the way he did. Oh no, she had to pay for that even back then. Even if the form of payment was her sister. She don't be all up under him because she don't trust him. She wants to live in his skin because she finally got him.
Oh my God.
All she be wanting is somebody to go grocery shopping with.
Am I reading this right? You need a pallet of chocolate-covered pretzels. Where the hell am I supposed to... what is this? A drum of grape jam?
Instead, she got a nigga that acts like this.
Looking like the cow that jumped over.
When it comes to Brenay...
Ooh, y'all, things is heating up. No, they already hot. If they was hot before, right now they explosive. Because the social media streets, listen, they ain't playing with Brenay, and apparently AKIRA attorney ain't playing either, because we all know that she had contacted CASHAPP, Zelle, PayPal, and any other payment establishment you can think of, right? She said, oh, you thought I was only gonna go over your records one time? No, we gonna spin it back. We gonna spin a block on that. And with that being said, they saying that Brenay funds done been seized, friend. Imagine having to live your life and not knowing somebody gonna take your shit. That's what AKIRA had to deal with, friend. But let's get back into it.
That's been said about me is 9 times out of 10 fabricated. When I come clear it up, y'all don't believe me.
So that means that somewhat the legal system is corrupt, and they found Brenay liable, although she is an innocent person. So Apple, because we know you got an iPhone, and so is AKIRA. So Apple really fabricated all of these text messages to incriminate you in this lawsuit, right?
Y'all just be believing anything, and y'all are so
Motherfucking Timmy Dim, baby, nah, they said Dream finna become a nightmare. Dream finna be a whole motherfucking nightmare, bitch. It ain't such a dream, ho. She ain't on cloud 9. She ain't floating in the clouds. Y'all remember just a few days ago, she was all glee, happy, kiki, kaka. So now, the tables done turned, bitch. Why I go over there? Now motherfucking Timmy Dimmy with the hips trying to take off on his streaming career. Girl. And then, too, let me put this out here. Let me put a PSA out here, bitch. Don't nobody want to see you a day in the life with you. Don't nobody want to see a day in the life with you every day. Like, please. Your life so fucking boring. All you do is literally get your big back beluga whale ass in the car, go to Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, go to the motherfucking somewhere to buy something. Literally go eat, get back in the car, and that's it. I'm trying to see how the fuck she's still making money over there. I don't even know. And yo, get ready with me, bitch. Doing the same thing. And then you so wide in the damn frame. Bitch, we could barely see the neck down. But baby, I am so glad AKIRA getting so for her shit. Like I said, this should be a lesson. Baby, nah, they said Dream finna become a nightmare. Dream finna be a whole motherfucking nightmare, bitch. It ain't such a dream, ho. She ain't on cloud nine.
Shit. Tay had to bring her weeds to celebrate, sis, because woo-wee, woo-wee. We gonna wait and see when they take Brenay money, because better you than me. I mean, first of all, this nigga ain't got no jaw but nothing. Like, he got more butt than you. He got more booty than you do. And you had the nerve to... Listen, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know if she got back with Tim because she felt like he was the only man that could get her pregnant. Because remember, he got her pregnant when she was 15 for Yasmin. Listen, you ain't heard it from me. Yes, you did. You did. But with the factors of that, now she trying to life swap with AKIRA, being that she can't have no kids, you know, the regular way. She trying to take somebody else's kids, baby. That's crazy. This whole situation is crazy. I ain't never seen no dick worth 1.75 million. It should be about at 2 million now, right? Shit, he about $2. $2. He can't even make a nigga holler. And he got booty and hips. I guess that's why they going fishing. Being that she can't catch none of his fish, she figures she go down to the lake and catch those type of fish, because they ain't swimming up in her ocean. They keep missing. That's why she was taking she was taking Geritol, y'all. Brenay was taking Geritol when she was with her husband. Yep, she was. We don't see no kids. And AKIRA got 2 of them by Tim. Let's talk about it. So something is wrong with this girl. What she said, PTOSOES. I don't know the letters, y'all. I don't want to mess it up. Drop it down in the comments. But whatever it is, her ovaries is broken. And as long as she keep putting all them calories and oils and bowls and burgers, it's gonna block everything. But listen, we're gonna get back into this content, because you know Tay could continue to talk her shit. Listen, make sure you drop the word loyal down in the comments if you made it this far to the video. If you don't write loyal in the comments, I know that you only watched my shit to the beginning. So get down in the comments. We'll be back. I'm only talking shit. You know that's what I do.
And to the people that are confused, AKIRA's biggest heartbreak is not Tim, for real. It's not. He had cheated before. She knew. She was hanging on to her covenant because that's what God says to do. And she was respecting her covenant. That's why God got her clean up out of there and hid her in the secret place. That's why she's private now. AKIRA's biggest heartbreak was not Tim. It was Brenay. Your best friend that came into your house, under your nose, until you began to realize, sleeping with your husband in your home, where y'all used to hang out, do nails, talk like. Speaking from experience, you say you're my best friend. I told you stuff I ain't never told nobody. Stuff I ain't never even told my man. And you used that against me, and then you started mocking me. Started trying to make the responsibilities that I get to steward, that I carried for 9 months apiece, start trying to make them call you mom. All at the same time, making a mockery of me online in front of the whole world to see, because you feel proud of yourself because you're a bully. But I love you because I thought you were my best friend.
Latex World 17. No drama, all facts. A truth teller supporters are appreciated in Latex World. It's all love, by the love of the world. Ay, my words to the key of life. Let me tell my soul a sham, but the sea of life. I mean time with the face on my peer side. I be set me either sides, I'ma speed the night. Lies rushing on my head, his feet, I come right away. All these slipping up and tellers, one intend to know it. Not I try to my head, but I try to fuck her. That's the more for the psyche. I'm doing this with the last songs I'm chasing. My getting on my ways in the space I take. And my whole this be taken, but I can't risk it up. All the ways in, yeah.
You know the old saying, those that don't hear shall feel. Meaning Brenay didn't listen, now she feeling it. Let's get back into this content.
Then y'all know another thing is that if y'all watch Brenay latest content, y'all will also see that now she is monitoring Korean spirit. Now she wants to be Korean. See, this is why she's losing people and she's not winning as far as the content. The people that's held out hope for her they not feeling this. See, the people that she did not purchase as far as her followers, they saw this nice young girl with big breasts that was trying to get, a breast reduction. When they forgave her for swindling them out of the GoFundMe money. And then now, you know what I'm saying, is this. They not feeling it, Brenay. They waiting for you to tell your truth because you said they was going to all look crazy once they went to court. And ain't nobody looking crazy but you. Yeah, and you're not Korean. We see it.
Brenay don't know who she want to be. Corinne, E-Kane. Well, in the meantime, while you being Corinne, tell Corinne to up that DNA test, friend. Like, she been putting this off. You done put this off. And at the end of the day, it takes a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes to find out exactly what the situation is. And it seemed like y'all out here avoiding it. For what reason? And let's talk about the factors. Listen, come close, y'all. Did y'all see the video of Devin talking about the conditions that Brenay had him living in? She had that man living in pure filth. Maybe I can't say it like pure because there wasn't nothing pure about it. Pure. She had him living in pure filth. Okay? And then she got the nerve to have animals. All right? How you got animals and you an animal your damn self? That is bad for your health. Bad hygiene. Okay, you know what that mean? Her and $2 Timothy could be comfortable living within those type of conditions because that's what he wanted. Because you don't just not be nasty overnight, right? So that don't mean now that she in a relationship with Tim, all her nasty ways just went away, friend. We know that ain't happened. So with that being said, the way that Devin explained the situation, no, it's a no for me. Brenay, they got the right name for you out here, Brenasty. Whoever made up the name Brenasty, congratulations. It fits perfectly. Say what now?
People always ask me why my place is always clean. I don't think y'all understand the conditions I used to live in. Imagine you come home from work, greeted with trash at the front door, like, let's say the floor ain't been swept in some time. Or you walk into the kitchen and there's trash all over the counter. Cups, plates, spoons, forks. And then the living room. You got pet fur on the couches, pet fur on the floor. You got pee stains on the couches, pee stains on the floor. You got the dog pooping all in his cage, and I gotta clean it up. And then you got 2 cats, a litter full of piss and poop. And who's left to clean it? At that point, y'all would have thought I was living in Noah's Ark. Cause that smell was horrendous. Walking in the house where it smelled like a petting zoo. And people were sitting in the house all day while I was at work. You didn't clean nothing? It's like, how we got so many plates and all this sitting on the counter, and there's only 2 people living here. Should have known something was up from then, right? Right.
This lady had been back to Brenay's motion to pause having her item seized to pay back that $1.75 million. But AKIRA said, judge. This lady had been in New York. She's been in Dallas. She's been in the mountain eating that small ass cake. She got her nails and toes done. She's getting her hair done. She's buying clothes. You even see pictures of her spending money on Tim, buying fishing poles, and just out here doing everything that she wants to do, but she hasn't made any kind of payment. And then she's asking for a bond, asking for leniency, but she didn't even offer an amount of money that she's willing to pay to put down on this. She is making between $25,000 to $30,000 on social media, from Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube. All these different platforms is paying her, yet she's not paying us anything. And on top of that, AKIRA is still incurring legal fees because she still has to go to court for all of this stuff. And Brenay took her butt on the news and said that she was not going to make any payments whatsoever. She made the statement of she don't know how AKIRA was going to get that money. Y'all, Robin has everything included. She got all the pictures, all the screenshots, the news articles. She even got the picture of Tamron Hall posting Brenay to advertise the show. They said Brenay is still making money and making content off of this trial.
If there was a poster child for F around and find out, Brenay is definitely it, family. Because when you do no good, you get no good. So when she think that nothing is working out for her and don't understand why she's not receiving any type of positive energy, friend, you didn't put anything positive in. You only put in negativity, friend. So you only going to receive negative from it. So I don't know what a person be expecting, but this is definitely where you learn your lesson. If F around and find out, like I said, was a person, it would definitely be Brenay. Because from the start to the finish of this situation, it's been crazy. And this is a situation that will never be finished just because of the way it started. And I'm not even talking about the relationship that they have. I'm talking about the trauma that this relationship and these actions of these two people have caused. This ain't just some regular walk in the park type of situation. They cause damage to people's lives. That is something that is not right. So I don't know where people think they supposed to be rewarded for their actions, baby. No, a reward is not something that I see coming within your future, baby. No rewards, but I see a lot of payments. I see a lot of payments being made. That's what I see within your future, baby. But we're going to get back into this content because you already know how Tay-Tay do it.
I'm sitting in the car listening to Devin talk about how nasty Brenay was. And it's truly traumatic that you don't know people until you live with them. Like, imagine you marry somebody and y'all never lived together. Like, y'all spent the night and they were just being their best representative. And then y'all get married and y'all live together and you find out that they're dirty. They don't wash their ass. They don't brush their teeth every day. They got a peculiar smell about them. They're a hoarder. The animals be pissing all the... Like, I that's my worst fear. And trust me, I've been in relationships where I've had to clock their hygiene. Because they got too comfortable and they went back into their norm and their representatives started to melt. Like, that's the scariest shit ever. Seeing a person for who they really are. Like, and they don't be ashamed about it. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you are who you are, right? But for the regular people that don't live like that, that ain't dirty, you be like, what the fuck? Like, I feel that same way about people and their teeth hygiene. If I see the buildup on the bottom of your teeth, you see the buildup on the bottom of your teeth. And you don't want to do shit about it. And here I am looking at you trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with you. Like, it's just so many layers to that hygiene shit. Finding out who people really are, how they were raised. And truthfully, we just were all raised differently. Cleanliness is next to godliness. But my God, so many people just ain't got it.
Say what now? Cleanliness is next to godliness. You heard what she said.
Well, hello there. Y'all know I just dropped in and put in my 2 cents about Brenay's most recent rant. speaking about the girl at Chili's, saying that, you know, she was weird. The girl at the gym, she's weird. 9 times out of 10, anything we hear about her is all lies and this, that, and the third, when in fact she's the only one that's ever been proven to be not only a liar, but a habitual liar. Okay? Second of all, her saying that, why would I do this? Why would I do that? Why would I be mean and rude and disgusting to people that's done nothing to me or it wasn't warranted? Well, I have a question. So why did you do what you did to Miss AKIRA? Why did you lie, manipulate, con your way into her home just so you can be with her husband? Why did you go from being known as auntie to AKIRA's kids and now pressuring the fact that these kids call you mom now and claiming these kids as your own? What did Miss AKIRA do to you to warrant that? What did Mr. Devin do to you besides provide for you to switch him out to be with his cousin? Switch the provider out to become a provider. What did Mr. Devin do to you to warrant that? So everybody's lying but you. Everybody's weird but you. Brenay, do us a favor and shut the fuck up, because all you're doing is digging a bigger hole for yourself. You're the only one that's been proven to be a liar. You're the only one that has been proven to be weird. Or did you forget? Yeah. So, you know, you gotta make shit make sense. You can't just come here and just piss on us and tell us it's raining, because we ain't going.
But she would be on the phone at night, cupcaking. She would go link up with who she link up with and do her thing. She was doing her thing. She was doing her own thing. So when Jordan came in the picture, I don't know. It was probably the summer of 2024, around the time me and Brenay got serious. Well, we don't know, babe. We don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I know this nigga starts showing up to like. No, because that's how it exchanges. Because I went down the rabbit hole on his page to where she started liking stuff. But I also seen Corinne like a post of his. This what made me know that y'all all was friends. You understand? Because again, through the fake journalists, they were saying y'all was never friends and they didn't know each other. You understand? But it goes back to early as August, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, August 2023 or September 2023, where AKIRA started liking Jordan pictures. And then 2024, that's when she started loving it. And this is why I'm asking y'all, when is it that you and her stop talking to each other? Because it went from liking to loving his post now. So that's making me think them two was dealing with each other, because it said February 6th is when Brenay had a conversation, and then you and AKIRA broke up in March. But then it says y'all slept together in April of 2024. Yeah, that's a lie. That's very clear. Let me say this. No, but did she really have a miscarriage? Because I don't believe that. I'm glad you asked me that. That is some bullshit, bro. Down. That's some BS.
You heard it. You heard it. You heard it for yourself. So when you wonder why Brenay and Tim get the attention that they get, there you go. I delivered it.
Her. Now, Brenay, I know you ain't went down there and told them police that this girl was communicating threats. Ain't no way you scared of her. Can't be. Not and you pulled up to the hospital to go pick her kids up after they got in the car wreck. You ain't tell the internet that, didn't you? Yeah. I saw it in the emergency custody order that Tim filed. Y'all trying to take the girl kids from her, keep calling CPS? What? Girl, you is out of order. You out of order, and you need to go in the corner and cry by yourself, because we don't want to hear it. You sitting here playing the victim, but you keep playing in this lady's face. If you want to have kids and play house, go lay down, have your own, and quit playing with this lady and her kids. Talking about some y'all got the kids' best interest at heart. No, you don't. And the daddy don't either. He just want the kids to get back at the mama. He know that that's going to hurt her. He know that that's going to piss her off. He know it's going to ruffle her feathers. So that's why he trying to get the kids. Other than that, you need to quit that. Quit it. Because we know that girl is not going to do anything to you, because she done had plenty of times that was warranted for her to take your ass to the king. You hear me? All right, so you need to quit playing with that girl. Leave her and her kids alone. Cause you ain't nobody threatening you. Ain't nobody coming to do nothing to you. Okay? But what she is gonna do is take you to that courtroom, sis. Girl, you better have all your ducks in a row, cause sis ain't playing with you. She ain't playing with you. And I hope the damn judge that's presiding over that case is a woman with a lot of heartbreak. You get what you picking up what I'm putting down? Alright, you take care and get off this end.
I mean, it ain't much that you could say about these two. They definitely will pay where it is due. Not only monetarily, but in life too. Because nothing good will come to you when you do no good, boo. And she ain't do nothing good. She played a part. And at the end, she gonna have to pay for it. So thanks for dropping by to visit Tay today. You already know how this go for show. But I'm gonna let this continue and play out. There's a little bit more content. Stay till the end and make sure you hit that like button.
Right? Okay, let's say hypothetically she didn't want to be a content creator, right? Now, keep in mind that AKIRA has videos that have millions of views and tens of thousands of comments, right? And God knows how many shares. Let's stick to she's not a content creator, right? So you mean to tell me that she would rather not make the money from the content she's uploading with all these thousands, millions of views? Like, think about it. Because one of her videos, I know for a fact, that's about $3,000 to $6,000 for that one video. Now, let's say you have 6 to 8 videos with all these comments and over 1 million views. You're going to turn down roughly what? $48,000? You'll rather get donations? That's just odd. Like, how is it self-defeating or negative for you to make money off of the views that you're already getting because of the content you're putting out there to the public? Why would that be a bad thing? Why would that be something someone says, that's not what I want to do, when you're uploading the content anyway? You just don't want the content creator title associated with you, but you're still uploading content. You are still creating content that you could make money from. So it doesn't make sense to me. Why would someone not want that? It's money you're earning because you put the content out there. And trust me, they knew she was pregnant. When I went back to look at, this was last week when it clicked for me. When I went back to look at the videos, you could see her stomach. You could tell she was visibly pregnant. The day of the judgment, you could look at her and see she was pregnant. I didn't notice it before, but I did when I went back to look last week. And that go back to those comments, and I kept wondering why they were saying it. Very few people were down in those comments saying that AKIRA was pregnant. And everybody dismissed it. Actually, some of them were dealt with harshly and aggressively. But the bottom line is, now it comes to the fact, we realize they were not lying. Somehow, some way, they knew. No, it's not a problem. People can give their money to whatever and whoever they want to. That's the reality. Just like I took my money and donated. But that was under semi-false pretenses. Yeah. Because in our lives, they were throwing gifts too. So you mean to tell me, with all of this, she didn't make any money off of it? And it was by choice. It was deliberate. And that the only way she wanted to pay her lawyer fees was her way. And then someone else decided, oh, well, we need to go ahead and, get some money together to donate. I mean, if that makes sense, then that makes sense for some people. But it doesn't make sense for me. It doesn't. If someone straight out tell me that, hey, this person's going through a lot, and on top of that, they're
Hey, hold up. If you rock with the the truth, say her name. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte, what? Latte, what? Latte, what? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte, what? Latte, hands up if you ready for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in her style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign y'all.
Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Truth telling energy on display. Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte.
Hold up,
yeah.
hold up, hold up.
Truth teller,
hold up,
unicorn energy.